Hey everyone. So one question we get a lot is, I am outgrowing my space. What should I do? Should I relocate? Should I expand? Like, what are my options? What's better? And the answer is not that one is necessarily better than the other on its face. It really depends on your circumstances, right? It really depends on your circumstances. Of course, if you are leasing a space and you can relocate to a bigger space that maybe you can buy, then that would be great, especially if it's affordable or it's within your budget, because owning your own commercial real estate that you pay rent to while you're building equity there, you use that as a deduction for your practice, and it's a wonderful thing. It's a great way of building wealth. But if you are relocating from one office that you're renting to another office that you're going to also be renting, then you have to really look at this and say, is it worth it for me to expand and spend a ton of money to build out a new space simply to rent again? And if you're going from a very small space, 900, 1,200, 1,500 square feet, and you're going to go to 4,000 feet, and you can grow the business massively, then those numbers may make sense, depending on where you are in the country. But if you're going only marginally higher in terms of space, right, maybe you're increasing by 10, 20%, 25%, the numbers may not make sense because construction is so expensive today. Now, we have seen construction prices fall a little bit in this fourth year after COVID, but still, the prices are high. Now, expansion, I like expansion a lot, especially if you can go into the suite next door, because you can keep operating, you can build out next door. Typically, landlords are willing to give you really good rentals, concessions, and you're not, it's easy for patients because you're not really moving. But I know it's sometimes hard to expand in your current location because the tenants next door may not be leaving, there may not be space next door, there's maybe design issues. So I guess the moral of the story is, if you can move and buy something, go for it, do that. If you cannot buy something and you have to move, then think about expanding your current location, negotiating with the landlord. Otherwise, move into something much larger so that you have room to grow even further. It's really important to work with a commercial broker that specializes in healthcare. So if you have any questions about this or you want some referrals, just reach out to us and we'll make some introductions. All right, thank you.